ISD bus driver has been indicted by a grand jury on multiple charges for soliciting a minor online and having an inappropriate relationship with a student. It is tonight's top story. It was back in August when 58-year-old Marlon Frazier, a bus driver at Kaffie Middle School, was arrested for improper relations between an educator and a student. This comes after CCPD's Internet Crimes Against Children Division received screenshots of text messages alleging that Frazier was soliciting a female minor to engage in sexual relations. There were reportedly 2 different victims involved in those incidents, and today a grand jury indicted Frazier on several charges, including attempted online solicitation of a minor, attempted possession of child pornography, and 5 separate counts of possession of child pornography. He now faces up to 50 years in prison.